You can do a Florida Keys road trip two ways. Rush to Key West like everyone else, or slow down and find the stops to make the journey legendary. It's easy to treat the drive like a formality. Just get there, check in, relax. But this drive, it's different. The Overseas Highway is more than just a connector. It's a coastline of stories. When you treat the road as a destination, everything changes. And that's what we're doing today. Not just listing stops, but giving you a route full of standout moments, insider contacts, and those we still talk about it memories. Because anyone could road trip to the Keys. But not everyone does it right. I'm Teresa, and I've visited all 50 states and traveled to over 350 of the National Park Service sites. The tips I share here come from real miles, real mistakes, and real magic. The kind only when you plan a trip with attention. Now let's start in Miami and make our way through 7 stops you'll wish you lingered longer at. Most people don't consider Miami a part of the road trip. That's their first mistake. Start the day with a drive down Old Cutler Road. Find your way to a cute cafe in Little Havana. Wander through Wynwood's murals. And let the city energy build anticipation for the island calm ahead. The best road trips don't start with the drive. They start with the vibe. By the time the Overseas Highway appears, it already feels like an adventure. You don't expect the first stop to feel magical. But when you're floating above coral, whether you're snorkeling or taking a glass-bottom boat tour, the underwater world of Key Largo is unforgettable. Parrotfish flash by, the sea fans wave, and for the first time, it really feels like the Keys. You don't have to dive deep to find something unforgettable. From here on, you're not just sightseeing, you're exploring. Next, we're stopping in Esmeralda. One second you're feeding giant tarpon, the next you're laughing at the pelican trying to steal your bait. Esmeralda is colorful, playful, and unexpected. Robbie's Marina might be touristy, but it's the kind of place where moments happen. Grab a fresh conch fritter, sit by the dock, and let the island rhythm take over. Sometimes the memories come from stops you didn't plan to love. This is the first place you'll feel you've arrived. If you're into road trips with a story, like this one, I've got a free list of themed road trip ideas that can be used across the U.S. You can grab it below and start dreaming up your next adventure. You've seen the 7-mile bridge in travel photos, but walking it, that hits a little differently. Start with the Turtle Hospital, a small detour that leaves a lasting impression. Then walk a part of the old bridge as the water surrounds you on both sides. It's wide open and grounding all at once. Some of the most iconic stops are iconic for a reason. This isn't just a bridge, it's a moment of pause. So everyone talks about Key West, but nobody talks about this beach. Bahia Honda is where you slow way down. The waves are gentle, the water is shallow, and the view of the old bridge feels timeless. It's peaceful in a way the bigger stops can be. It's often the quiet spots that stick with you. Have you ever noticed that? This is the beach memory that will probably surprise you later. Next up, we have Big Pine Key. You don't go looking for the key deer, but sometimes they find you. As you drive through Big Pine Key, the deer, no bigger than a dog, might cross your path. It's brief, silent, and kind of magical. It's one of those surprises the Keys gives you, but only when you're paying attention. Not every highlight of your trip needs to be a hashtag. These soft, quiet moments are what balance the trip. Lastly, we've made it to Key West. Most people rush here, but when you take your time, it feels different. As the sun sets on Mallory Square, everything clicks. The street music, the ocean breeze, the lingering feeling that this trip was done right. Walk to Wall Street. Visit Hemingway's 6-toed cats. Smile about how full your memory card is. How full you feel too. Key West doesn't need to be the goal. It can be the reward. This isn't the end of the trip. It's just the exhale. Anyone can drive to Key West. But if you stop at the right places, you come back with stories, not just selfies.